Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new Pokemon video. Today is the August monthly investment update. I make one of these videos per month showing you what I bought last month as a pretty average Pokemon investor, and then we take a look at some products that I'm kind of keeping my eye on and products that I've talked about in the past and seeing what they've been doing, if I've been correct, and overall just kind of yapping about Pokemon investing. But first, I'll show you what I picked up last month. Pretty normal month for me. You know, I spent about the same as I do every month, but I did spend a little bit more because I opened some stuff. A couple videos ago, I did a $5 investing challenge. This was what we picked up: a Battle Styles single pack Charmander blister. It's just what we got for the $5 video. Technically an investment, so I'm just gonna show you again, but there it is. If you haven't seen that video, check it out. Here's another single pack blister. I found this in my Walmart, and it was the only one. This is the second time I found something like this where it's the only one. So I don't know if someone is coming through and buying them all up, and I'm just finding the one that they leave or what. I just thought it was kind of cool. And you know, this is like $5 or $6. It's not a terrible pickup. And it's got like Mudkip, which is a very popular starter, Swampert, Marshtomp. So, and it's Astral Radiance. Stuff like this, I see it as, what can it hurt? I'm not buying 50 of them, just getting one of them. It's $5 or $6. Could make me money in the future. If not, it's okay. Also picked up a few singles in the month of July. That's right, these are July investments. I've been saying August this video. We're looking ahead at some August investments, but this is what I bought in July. Just 4 little singles. We've got a Garchomp V here from Astral Radiance. This is just a full art worth about $5. Just kind of caught my eye. Didn't really pick it up for any specific reason. Just something that I didn't have and I wanted. Another card we picked up is the Machamp Rainbow from Astral Radiance. Rainbows from Sword and Shield kind of have a soft spot in my heart. I think a lot of them are undervalued. This one's around $8 to $9 depending on who you get it from. And you got to remember, Machamp is the chase card in that Astral Radiance set. Next card is a Sandaconda V alt art. Yes, this is an alt art. And in that $5 video, we talk about this card a lot because it's an alt art and it's less than $5. It's like $3.50 for an alt art. It's $3.50 because it is a Sandaconda V. So it's not like super rare. It's that price for a reason. I didn't have it though. And I figured, why not pick up an alt art for $3.50? Because if it goes up in the future, it's only a win. And the last card we picked up is a Blaziken V full art from Chilling Reign. I think this is a really cool full art. I really like the background in it. About $5. Once again, just a small pickup and adding it to the personal collection as well. Last of my pickups, a Temporal Forces booster box. This is my first booster box I've picked up in a while. I picked up actually about 2 of them and opening one in the Chasing Gengar series. I've posted one of those videos already, but this one is going to stay sealed. Now let's go ahead and talk about some products. All right, first thing on the list today is Obsidian Flames, because Obsidian Flames is kind of an anomaly to me with how cheap it is right now. It's cheap because they printed it into the Oblivion, and then it got overshadowed by 151. So nobody was buying Obsidian Flames. They're buying 151 instead. So they have all this stock and no demand. So the prices have just tanked. And you do not see this often, especially with a set that Charizard is the main card. Now, granted, it's not the best Charizard cards we've ever seen, but you just don't see these prices with many sets. And I don't see them staying here forever. I'm not saying this is gonna be, you know, like a crazy increase, but $40 for the chase card is insane. I could see it definitely getting to like 80 or something. I'm not even just talking about the Charizard. I think this has a great Ninetales card in it for $11 to $12. There's not many Ninetales cards out there that I think really satisfy the Ninetales fan base, and this is one of them for sure, in my opinion. I also really like the Pidgeot, Pidgeotto trio that this set has. I think these artworks are pretty unique, and if you get the 3 of them, it's pretty cool. And it's full of some other cool cards as well. One of my favorites, absolute favorites, is this Gloom. I love this Gloom artwork, and it's got some decent ones. This Larvitar is pretty neat. It's got a nice Palafin. Obsidian Flames, in my opinion, is a bit underrated. I'm interested to see if it moves up at all in like the next 6 months. Like I said, it's printed so much, but if you're interested in any of these singles or just Obsidian Flames, I think now's the time to pick it up because it will definitely go up a little bit, maybe not crazy. Next up, I want to talk about 3-packs real quick. You guys know I love 3-packs, mainly because I'm an average investor. I feel like some of you watching, or most of you watching, are also pretty average investors. And most of the time, 3-packs are in our price range. So the first one here is Fusion Strike Espeon. I picked up a few of these a few months ago. They're now sold out on Pokemon Center with the Espeon and Eevee promos. So they're all gone on there. Here they are right here. They're both sold out. 3-packs of Sword and Shield are starting to dry up a little bit. And now, as you can see, you can get these for 13 here. That's where I got mine. They are almost triple the price on TCG Player. You got people picking some up for 30 earlier this year. You can buy them for 13 on Pokemon Center. But you can still get some. You may have missed Fusion Strike. There is Glaceon Brilliant Stars, Glaceon or Leafeon Brilliant Stars. Is it as good of a set as Fusion Strike? Maybe not. Still pretty solid set though. Lost Origin, however, sold out as well. So we're getting to the point where like Evolving Skies, Chilling Reign, Fusion Strike, Lost Origin are gone. Let's check Astral Radiance, but if Astral Radiance is gone, Brilliant Stars is going to be next up. Yeah, I think Astral Radiance and Brilliant Stars are going to be your next two to go. There's an Eevee and a Sylveon there. All right, that's 3-packs. Let's move on to some singles. I like to talk about Magikarp every now and then because I did pick him up as one of my investments like 2 months ago. I bought mine for 80. Now, it did say it was like lightly played. This is near mint, going for 130 now, but there's some being bought just today for 110. Looking at the 3-month graph, it is a bit on the downtrend, especially throughout July. So you're getting to a point where if you're wanting to pick this card up, definitely in a better price range to do so. Getting this for around 100 is a steal. If it drops to 100, absolutely pick some up if you're interested in that. But yeah, 140, 150, that's what it got to at one point. It can definitely sit there for a while, but if it starts dropping, I think this is a great pickup. Great card, Paldea Evolved, pretty solid set. Next up, Greninja, and this one blows my mind. I'm not gonna lie, it blows my mind that this is listed at $350, considering this set came out not that long ago. That means there's still so much stock of this set. There's still so much supply that's still being printed on the daily, and we got $350. To put in that perspective, Fusion Strike came out so many years ago, and Gengar is not even at $350. I think he was. It got up to $400. It's dropped a lot since then. But this is 2021. 2021. This just came out and it's at $350. That is insane to me. And don't get me wrong, this is a beautiful Greninja card. Maybe the best alt art to come out of Scarlet and Violet so far, surrounded by a bunch of terrible cards in the set, in my opinion. I think Twilight Masquerade is a very not good set. So getting just Twilight Masquerade bulk is not great when it's all you're looking for is that Greninja, and there's nothing else for that set to be carried by. But in the past 3 months, it is up 90%. Now this is $350. There have been most of them selling for less than $300. But for a set as new as Twilight Masquerade, and for a set that's not really that great, having the top card at $350 already is absurd. I don't get this one. Maybe one of you know better than me in the comments. Lastly here, we're going to quickly look at some booster boxes. I talk about these every month, but it's just something you have to talk about. It's kind of the most prominent thing when you're investing in the stuff. Here's the new set, Stellar Crown. You can buy pre-sale 106. Pretty average. I have not really deep dived into the set yet. I'm going to do that more closer to when it releases, so that way I can make a full video on it with my opinions. But you have that one. You have Fusion Strike here, which honestly has seen a downtrend this month. But it seems to be kind of going in a cycle. You know, it's up in May, goes down in June, it's up in July, goes down in August. It's going to be back up in September, according to that. But then you go to the 6 month, and it's going up and down on the 3 month. But really in the 6 month, it's pretty consistent if you take a look at the lines. So Fusion Strike did go down, but it went down, you know, $7 or so. Don't see that being a big scare. I still think this is a great set to pick up. Maybe I'm biased because I love Gengar. And it's really this Fusion Strike that's seeing those like little up and down movements. Lost Origin still on the upward trend, plus 8% over the past month, chilling around that $200 range. It's been chilling there since April, pretty much, right around that range. And then another set like Chilling Rain did see kind of a spike this month, but once again, it's like a couple days or a week maybe where it's down $5 or so, and then it gets right back up. Chilling Rain, one of those sets though that does go through a lot of spikes where it's like it's up to 230, then it's down to 200, then it's up to 230, down to 200. A lot of it's just looking for your right moment. If you're interested in purchasing something like Chilling Rain, you just gotta be patient, wait for your moment. It's not gonna always go up. And I know Pokemon stocks don't have like a bunch in common in terms of like the market share or whatever, but considering the stock market kind of just crashed the past week or so, and seeing Pokemon hasn't done that, that's a good sign at least, because I know my stock account was hurting this past week, and it still is. It hasn't recovered, but Pokemon stock has not, because this stuff is physical and it's sealed, kind of like gold. But that's the monthly update. Few singles picked up, couple single blisters picked up, and of course a big booster box. We're already a third into August. I don't know if I'm gonna pick anything up, maybe one item or so. So we'll see what decision I make on any items I purchased this month. Anyways, I'll see y'all next video.